say that right now because everything's being recorded right now.
In a shocking turn of events, an officer was discovered in the back seat of his squad car with a woman he was meant to be escorting to jail. The situation took an even darker twist when investigators later found trace amounts on the officer's belt. San Diego, California, on August 14, 2023, at approximately 8:38 p.m. In a routine operation, San Diego police officer Anthony Hare and several colleagues responded to an incident at the intersection of Denver Street and Clairemont Avenue in Bay Park. Their mission to assist in the arrest of multiple individuals suspected of auto theft. Among those taken into custody was a woman with an outstanding bench warrant.
Listen to him.
I can't come out on Put your hands behind your back. Okay, okay. Do not move. Just like that. Do not move. My name, dog. My name is Israel, boy. How you doing? Man, a little scared.
We'll explain everything to you, man.
I know you're gonna explain everything.
Relax, all right?
What's up?
Roll to your side. Bend your knees. All right, let me work. Okay, we're just gonna go to my car right here, okay? Follow me. Is this car here? On the other side of my car.
Can I put on my shirts?
Yeah. So let's go.
Oh, who said it? You heard him when he said it.
Oh, let's go.
About asking me.
Yeah. This way. Walk across the street.
Not even on. He said he was gonna ask me. What's it? Why are you the only mean one right here?
I'm not mean.
Bro, you're the only dick right
No, we
here.
can
Honestly,
talk more once we get into the car, okay? I got your.
Sorry for calling that, but.
I got your duffel, not your duffel bag, but the drawstring bag. I got all of that. Your makeup.
Why are you the only one? Not really. I really do your job. I understand. You're doing your job. But why would you hate it like that? I just want.
Go, step inside.
Go.
Officer Hare was tasked with transporting the woman to police headquarters and subsequently to the Las Colinas Detention Center in Santee, California, for further questioning.
I'm gonna ask you a couple questions. All right? Here, just listen up. You have the right to remain silent. If you give up the right to remain silent, anything you do, say, can, and will be used in court against you. You have the right to speak with an attorney of your choice before questioning, and to have the attorney present during questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you by the court prior to any questioning, if you so desire. The attorney will not cost you anything. The services are free. Do you understand each of these rights that I have explained to you? Yes? Having in mind and understanding your rights, as I have told you, are you willing to talk to me?
What if I were just saying?
Yes or no? It's either you want to talk to me or you...
I have nothing to talk to you about, but yes, okay. I'm complying, yeah.
Thank you.
The initial ride proceeds normally with minimal conversation between the two. This body camera footage ends shortly thereafter, and a new recording begins, showing the female suspect inside the police headquarters.
Do you have anything that you might post in Carmi? Being familiar with doing it? Say so.
You're right, not so much. Not so much. Better? Okay.
Do you have gloves?
Ah, good.
It's hard. How I can switch to recover. I'm gonna check shoes. You want to do that there? When she case cover shoes up.
I can do the switch later.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do the switch later.
As they approached the detention center, Hare reportedly asked the woman what she was doing in the back seat. At this moment, the police cruiser slowed down, and Hare deactivated his body camera, later claiming he believed the woman was experiencing a medical emergency. In the video, Officer Hare explained that he found himself in the back seat with the woman and accidentally locked the door with his foot.
Okay, it's 15:43 hours at Northern Division. Okay, you mind just showing us?
Yeah, how you did? So I was like this, and then you want me to see how she was laying down, or
How you ended up inside?
so like yeah, so she was laying down, her face was over there, and then I was just like kind of right here. I was like, hey, well, at first I was like, hey, wake up. I was like, hey, you okay? Blah blah blah. She like so her head was facing towards that way. And then so this is when I was shaking her, and then this is when I went in. But then I don't know if I had my hand like this, and then something like that happened. I kicked it with my foot like that, and then I was in, and then I was waking her up like this. I was like this, waking her up. While I was waking her up, I hear the door click behind me.
Okay.
Yeah. And then, so yeah, I was like this. And then when I found out the door was clicked behind me, I positioned myself like this. And I already knew that there was no door handle, but I was just like frantic. I was like, I can't get out of here.
Okay.
And then that's when she was able to sit up here. And then I told her, you stay there, blah, blah, blah. And then I was just like hunkered down like this on my
Okay.
side.
So let me go to the other side, then you climb back in.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Again?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, open the door, and then as I came in like that, I was trying to wake her up. My feet wasn't this, my feet didn't get caught like that. And then when I was like waking her up, that's when I noticed that this door closed on me. And then that's when I was like frantic trying to open the door, but I know there's no door opener. And then from then she was able to. So I was like this majority of the time. I was trying to get her up because her face was right here.
Okay.
Right here, and then I was trying to like wake her up to get her up. And then next thing you know, I hear the door close on me. I was frantic. I was looking, and then that's when she started to kind of like, I guess, wake up or get dazed off, whatever. And then that's when I asked her like, hey, are you having a hard time breathing? She said no. Do you need medics? No. I was like, okay, all right, just stay right there. And then that's when I was trying to open the door.
Okay.
And then that's when I went on D2.
All right, you can jump up. Jump up.
Do you mind?
Investigators, however, observed that Hare neither called for medical assistance nor kept his body-worn camera activated prior to entering the backseat. GPS data from the cruiser revealed a startling detail. Hare's vehicle had turned onto a dark residential street near the Las Colinas Detention Center and stopped at approximately 1:34 a.m. Around 20 minutes later, Hare contacted a fellow officer, inquiring about a master key for the patrol cars. Eventually, an officer arrived to unlock the vehicle for Hare.
All right, sir, step out of the vehicle for me.
In this video, Officer Hare is seen without his body camera when he is discovered in the back seat. He later explained to investigators that the camera had somehow detached from its mount. However, an internal affairs report found this claim to be impossible. The investigation further revealed footage showing Officer Hare's body camera still intact and in good condition.
like, no, what did he say? Something like, he said, so are you single or are you with your boyfriend right there or something like that? Like, I don't know, I took it like, I don't know how to take it.
So he asked you if you were single?
Yeah, I never said it. I don't remember how to take it. I kind of like laughed a bit off. I was just like, I don't know, I was just confused with how I should answer that. I don't remember what words he was saying. I don't remember what we were talking about. I swear I don't remember what we were saying. And I do, but I do remember, like, him, like I think he might have used the excuse just to come into the back. But he said he used his excuse to come to the back because, I mean, it would have to happen that way because I don't know why he's like, said that he thought that I wasn't breathing right or something. Because, I was laying down and he said he came to the back. So he was telling the officers after. And then, I think he might have used the excuse to get back there with me. But he didn't want to say, I mean, obviously he knows he didn't want to say anything that would get him in trouble. And so, he opens the back door. He gets out, opens the back door, and then, like, he says that the door's shut on him. And I don't know. I think it was just stupid.
You said you believed he used that as an excuse to get into the back seat. What do you believe was the reason why he was getting in the back seat?
I mean, it kind of is like, only like, it can only be like one other thing. Like, why else would anybody do that? And, I don't know if he was scared. I think he was scared. Like, he knew he was scared. And I remember him
when you say he knew he
they closed the door behind him on accident.
Okay.
And then I was like, oh my god. So I remember I was like, what the and he started panicking. He started panicking, and he was like, he was scared. He was like tripping out. And then he called one of his friends, or he called somebody, I don't know who or how, but he called another officer, and they came to open the door for him. And then I went to the hospital afterwards because when I got to Las Colinas, they said they sent me to the hospital, and that was it.
So did he make any sexual propositions at that tribe at all? Again, this is the one where you're going to.
Yeah,
No sexual.
Did you make any comments or sexual propositions to him during that transport?
No. Does it say it? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't. I'm just not like me to do that. So.
Okay.
Do you remember engaging into conversations that were sexual in nature, or some might think they were sexual in nature during that ride? What's that?
What is that?
Like if you and him had a conversation and comments were made that someone listening might interpret like, well, were they talking about sex, or was it?
Oh,
or,
no.
You know, anything that someone might think.
About sex? No.
Think about sexual comments or sexual stuff like that.
No.
Okay.
Both Officer Hare and the woman denied any sexual activity in the back seat. However, the woman later disclosed to investigators that Hare had expressed a desire to get with me when I was done with the warrant, or whatever I got arrested for. She also mentioned that Hare had suggested meeting her after her release from jail, although she never followed through. Despite these denials, forensic tests on Hare's clothing uncovered traces of semen on his belt. An investigation revealed that Officer Hare had violated procedure by providing false statements and lying about his conversations concerning sexuality during the incident. This breach of trust and protocol ultimately led to his resignation from the San Diego Police Department, marking a significant and somber moment in the case. On September 14th, Officer Anthony Hare resigned from the San Diego Police Department. He subsequently declined to participate in the scheduled subject officer interview the following day. The investigation continues as the San Diego Police Department seeks to uphold the integrity and trust of the community it serves.